good, MP. Got to win this game tonight and close these guys out.
Good luck out there, MP.
All right, baby. Let's get down.
Don't forget to start the game for Calendar Day. What better way to pass the year than with pictures of your favorite The National Basketball Association and the Atlanta Hawks are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member.
Visit the team's website for more information for availability of any upcoming game.
And don't forget.
Game 4, Eastern Semifinals. The Wizards have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized? For their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Atlanta Hawks. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
Welcome to 2K Sports and Game 4 of the Eastern Conference Semifinals. The playoff picture really coming into focus now. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce round out our broadcast crew for this one. Now Washington's starting 5. We've got Sadiq Bey, Kyle Kuzma out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Edwards, and it's Brogdon in at the point guard position. And for the Hawks, Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Trae Young out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Risache in at the small forward position. You look at Washington, and what a dismantling we've seen in this series. These guys are locked and loaded and looking like future champions.
Yeah, that is very true. I mean, there's still a long way to go in this postseason, but they're just too focused and too talented. This matchup likely ends tonight.
Washington with the ball, following the score by Atlanta. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, high percentage looks are always a good idea. MP could build a career on shots like that if he wanted to.
Young, the pass to Johnson. Here's Risache. Takes a 3. Valanciunas with a rebound. Pass to Brogdon. Outside Edwards. Now here's Valanciunas. Guarded by Okongwu. The 3 is up. And MP with a basket on the assist from Bey. Edwards has got 5 now.
Nice looking 3-ball by MP. Proving he can hurt you from downtown.
Young, the pass to Okongwu. Johnson a screen on Edwards. Caldwell-Pope against Edwards. Clock at 4. Launches a 3. The offensive rebound.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
Bey finds Edwards. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside Johnson. Back to Young. They need this. Sends it home from 3-point land.
Caldwell-Pope is a well-practiced shooter. Once the ball is in his hands, he's into his motion.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. change here. Nance is checked in, so we'll take it. And let's take a look at who's been lights out from beyond the arc in this year's playoffs. Well, you look at Caldwell Pope. Never leave him open. Second in the association from deep. And, of course, Kyle Kuzma.
These guys have delivered from beyond the arc in a big way here in the postseason, stepping up and embracing the spotlight.
And Atlanta making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Tries to save it. Oh, the shot no good by Kispert.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Here's Daniels. Pass to Johnson. Left side, Bogdanovich. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can't tie it up. That one misses. Washington leading by 3. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Edwards. Lets it fly. And again, Washington, no good. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Now Bogdanovich puts up a deep 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, and welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. And taking a look at Washington's performance here. Guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
Johnson is out there with Larry Nance. Then there's Dyson Daniels. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovich. And it's Roddy in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Hawks was simply terrific. He dropped 24 points and he was dialed in from long distance. But remember, he also was great on the strike. Once he found his rhythm, it was pretty much over. He found a way to do whatever he wanted. Guys, back to you.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Here's Daniels, still without a bucket. Outside Bogdanovich. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Washington. They've had a strong postseason showing and have only lost 2 of their games up to this point.
And you know, the effort level has certainly been there. But what's impressed me the most is the adaptability that they've shown facing different matchups and defensive schemes. They've showed great focus and determination in the pursuit of their goal to win a championship.
Matthews, he's checked in for Johnson. Koulibaly, he's checked in for Washington.
And the veteran leadership Brogdon offers is tremendous. It's clear his younger teammates listen to what he has to say.
Now here's Bogdanovich. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Pass to Matthews. On the wing, Daniels. Over Brogdon. Here's MP. MP getting it done inside.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Hawks trail by 6. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient.
Pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Wizards out in front, up by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Greetings, one and all, the postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Atlanta Hawks.
My bed is the best you can buy, but it ain't as soft as their defense right now. They got to shore up that side of the ball.
I think Shaq needs a nap. Somebody's tired of watching bad D. Checking out how the Hawks are doing in this series. They're 0 for 3 in the series. Kenny, what should they do to stave off elimination?
They got to take a long look in the mirror and figure out which vacation spot they're going. Because, in other words, they're toast, Ernie.
Listen, I don't need to break out the crystal ball to tell you how this ends. They have to white flag up, and the season is on the clock.
A lot of metaphors there, but I get the gist. Speaking of toast, what do you prefer on toast, Kenny?
Jam, no butter.
Shaq?
Jam, jelly.
What's the difference between jam and jelly, Shaq?
I have no
jam
idea.
don't shake like that.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Checking out the group for Brian Keefe to start the second half. We've got Kyle Kuzma. MP is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Bey in at the 3, the small forward.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Caldwell Pope, the pass to Johnson. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Over Edwards. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. Wizards leading by 4. Brogdon finds Edwards. Brogdon feeling it out a bit. Misses the 3. Atlanta's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Washington has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Bey. And here's MP, guarded by Okongwu. Kuzma, the pass to Edwards. Back to Kuzma, 5 to shoot. Screen by MP, shoots over Okongwu. Shot is good, off the back rim and in. And it's a 6-point Washington lead.
Yeah, great to see MP recognizing where the defense is weakest, developing those instincts.
And that one misses. The Wizards with a lead. Edwards, the pass to Valanciunas. From outside the arc. Oh, MP buries the triple.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Young. The shot comes out. Ooh, some solid defense from Brogdon. Here's Edwards. Off target at the rim. The Hawks have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Now here's Okongwu. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Brogdon. To the inside. And Kuzma the bucket on the assist from Edwards. MP's got 3 assists tonight. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Brogdon against Young. Over Brogdon. Young can't hit.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Kuzma up top. Brogdon, pass to Edwards. Now Valanciunas. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And now it's an 8-point Washington lead.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And Washington will go for a different look here. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Valanciunas. Tassar. MP right side. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line for the Wizards, MP. Watch out.
Well, when you watch MP, you can see the burst he has on the floor. Very explosive young player.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. And there it is for him. Bogdanovich has got 7.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
The kick out to Edwards. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Bogdanovich.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
This is his second trip to the line in the game. And that one misses. And he ends up missing both free throws. From deep three-point range, and that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's MP making things happen for the Wizards. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. Dyson Daniels, called by Brian Keefe. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Trae Young, he's checked in for Matthews. Jonas Valanciunas has checked in for Washington. Kuzma comes in for Sarr.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. They trail by 6.
Such a creative finisher. Young will find a way, even with the defender all over him.
And that one's good. Koulibaly. And the Wizards lead by 6.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Oh, it's blocked by Valanciunas.
Well, Valanciunas good for about 1 per game, rejecting that attempt.
And he banks in the layup. And now an 8-point Wizard lead. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Wizards.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up blocked shots.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
A big group substitution here for Atlanta. Okongwu's checked in for Nance. Johnson comes in for Robbie. Risache, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Daniels. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Brogdon's checked in. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He told his players, "We are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game."
Thank you for that, Allie.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Outside Brogdon. Pass to Edwards. Fires from deep. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Edwards has got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, having this kind of confidence as a shooter will really do wonders for MP in the long run.
Washington's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Edwards. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. MP's got 29 points.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Wizards.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
They just owned this series from the start. A clean sweep and a dominant showing from them.
Yeah, super impressive. They took a hold of this series from the jump and just never took their foot off the accelerator.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
Well, we saw some exceptional passes from him tonight. His vision did a lot to elevate their offense.
With the floater, here's Young. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. From the baseline, Okongwu with the rebound. And this one feels just about over.
Yeah, they'll play it out, but I think it just wasn't meant to be tonight.
Here's MP. Misses the finger roll. And the Washington Wizards will move on. It's a clean sweep. They have no issues winning the series. They're off to the conference finals.
And they're playing with such confidence. I think they might be playing the best basketball of anyone in the league. They're a force. They never gave up on themselves. Everyone gave 110%, and they slowly but surely fought their way back.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
MP sneaking up on Steph Curry as the GOAT shooter.
Just saw MP and them pulled off the sweep tonight. Those boys are going to be tough to beat.
That is how you dominate a series. On to the next one. Just 4 wins from the